Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we get another opportunity to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. Yoga is not about fleeting satisfaction, but deeper satisfaction. And you can see that so many people have what I call poor effective forecasting. They don't understand how to look at the future and bring their vision into reality. And so I call this talk the tree of life. Most of us think of a tree as like the roots are in the ground and then you grow upward from there. So that's what I call the ascending fantasy. But the ancient teachings, which have much to share with us, the roots are in the heaven worlds and you grow down into your earthly incarnation. So we're spiritual beings that are physicalizing ourselves rather than physical beings trying to spiritualize ourselves. And it's all right to face all the difficulties in life. Not only is it all right, it's what tempers you and builds your character. Contrition and failure is better than complacency in supposed perfection. So, in the absence of healthy choices, we default to something that doesn't really serve us. That would be called bad karma. So, deep inside ourselves, there are gifts, but they only awaken when we're in trouble. Like they say, calm seas do not a good sailor make. So certain things will be brought out in our life when we're under pressure. And how you handle that pressure from the yogic point of view is through practice. And remember, yoga is also an art form. So it isn't just the beauty of the postures, it's the way you cultivate your whole life as a kind of aesthetic. Homo aestheticus, the human being as the beautifier. So art and practice, whatever your art form is, right? It doesn't have to be the classical arts. I always say it's not just singing, dancing, writing, sculpting, miming, and so forth. Your pasta sauce is an art form. The way you make your garden is the art form. The way you color coordinate your outfit is an art form. But it's art and practice that repeatedly helps you handle both your gifts and your wounds. Yoga is what I call attention density. That's the way you make a breakthrough by paying concentrated and consistent attention to all the given issues surrounding what it is that you want to change in your life. And yoga starts you off with the ethics. It tries to make you much more aware of how you can be a more virtuous person than you currently are. It teaches you to work with your body. And you have to understand it's really important. Like the old teaching we said, first you mold the asana to the body because you really can't do it. But as your body develops, there's nothing wrong with the asana. You mold your body to the asana once you can do it. And as a horticulturist knows that the way that you weed, water, and take care of the plant is what's going to bring the fruits. So the body is the instrument of all material and spiritual practices. So take care of your body through your practice. And remember, as the Dalai Lama said when he was asked, what's the most important thing about spiritual practice? And he would say, regularity. And he's not talking about, do you go to the bathroom every single day? He's talking about the constancy that keeps at it day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, because this is your lifestyle. So do what you need to do, but add your practice. And realize that if you have a spiritual teacher, that's great. You can go to them and have what's called darshan, the view of the guru, the view of the person or vibration or situation that brings light into the dark. It's a mirror of spiritual perception of the ultimate. So I know that we all have frailty, but we also have nobility. And I think we should stop fighting everything. Everything we do is fighting. Fighting cancer, fighting AIDS, fighting terrorism, fighting too much weight on our body. There must be something more than this. There must be something to counter the depressive relapse and what I call the joyless aspect of lacking creative arousal in your life. So go away from the opioids, go towards the dopamines, the things that make you feel really good. And then remember that your current state, whatever it is, it's not final. It's not inevitable. Because we're not really after improvement, as if there's something wrong with us. But we're after redemption. Salvaging the things of excellence in our life and bringing Him to the fore so we can share our gifts with everybody else. That is the tree of life. Find your roots in the other world, however your romance with your imagination teaches you what that is, and then bring it down for everybody to see. Enjoy.